So it seems World War III has broken out on TikTok. You might be asking, who is this between? It is between Joe Robe and that vegan teacher. They are both absolute faggots. They are both just the most homosexual people ever. Sorry if I'm offending anyone, but with that vegan teacher, her annoying side. I'm vegetarian myself, so I might be a bit biased, but I hate her, so I'm not really biased. But with her reasoning why I hate her, I don't hate her for her annoying side, which many people hate her for. Like that's just her being an absolute, well, not a troll, but because she's being serious, but just being someone who's being annoying as hell. The reason why I hate her is because she puts her dog on a plant-based diet. This is not very ethical, as dogs' natural diet is to eat meat. That is what they've been brought up from generations and generations and generations to eat. And putting a dog on this plant-based diet isn't very good for it. I know I'm saying this as a vegetarian, but I'm just speaking the truth. It isn't good for it. It will shorten its life expectancy. And also, it doesn't have a say in it. Like, I had a say in, like, I just wanted to become vegetarian because I felt bad. But with dogs, they don't know. They don't have the same intelligence as humans. So they have no clue what it is, basically. And it has to, like, it's unethical. And also, like what I said with humans deciding, like, dogs, it's just, like, humans' natural diet consists with veggies in it. And like vegetables and like vegan, vegetarian stuff like cheese and stuff like that, but and meat as well. But the meat isn't needed in a human's diet, whereas the meat in a dog's diet is actually needed. And that's my problem with that vegan teacher out the way. Now let's get on to my problems with the ultimate faggot, Joe Robe. He is very hypocritical. He is very what's it called?
Bruh.
Manipulative. He targets a young female audience to just get a hatred towards men for some reason. He picks out the videos specifically that portrays men in a bad way. He says kill all men, and then if someone says a joke about kill all women, he'll go, oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo, and start crying. He's just the ultimate pick-me virgin. And he also, oh my god, he just gets offended over the littlest things and anything. And he puts a whole minute video out just ranting on that thing. So now that's my hatred towards both of them is out of the way. Let's just play a clip.
Actually, you're not really vegan. You are someone who simply eats plants. We call that a plant-based person. A real vegan is somebody who defends animals all the time.
No. Before I get started, I'm just going to say I don't have any issues with veganism, whether you're doing it for nutrition reasons, moral reasons, environmental reasons, whatever. As far as I can tell, there is no societal understanding that says that in order to be a vegan, not only do you not have to eat or use animals or animal byproducts, but you also have to be an animal rights activist or actively try to convert people to veganism. And like I said before, I don't have any issue with vegans in general. But I think that the unnecessary gatekeeping that she's doing, not only in this video, but many of her other videos, is doing more harm to her cause than it is good. She's also used her platform around veganism to tell people to change religions, and honestly, that's just messed up. There are so many videos of hers that I want to respond to, so stay tuned.
Now, I agree with Jorobe on it, but he's being a little hypocritical. I agree with him on that veganism isn't to do with the actual person's, it's just to do with a diet. It's not to do with the person's beliefs. But he said that there's more than two genders, and you could use the same logic that he's using in that than what he's done before. There are two genders, that's it, no debate. Because you could literally use his logic that he said with the veganism thing, so he kind of contradicted himself on that. And I also want to say, I agree with him that she is using the platform. She's trying to use it in a good way, but she is really making people just hate vegans. Like, it's just true. Like, she's putting a bad name on us. And also, but I do want to say, he was saying about she's forcing people to change their religion, but Jorobe was the same guy who's trying to force people to change their sexuality. So I hate both of them. He has no room to talk. That's...
Dear John, thank you so much for mansplaining to us, female animal rights activists, what the definition of veganism is. Coming from a carnist like you, golly gee, that sure means a lot.
Okay, let's talk about it. First of all, me educating my followers about what the actual definition of veganism is not mansplaining to female animal rights activists. And you can use the Vegan Society's definition of veganism to include philosophy, lifestyle activism, all you want. That's your choice. But simply speaking, there's lots of ways to be vegan. And until society in general decides to include those pieces into the definition of veganism, I'm not going to either. And one last thing. You used graphic imagery to describe how I get the milk to put in my coffee, but I don't drink coffee anymore. And when I did, I drank it black. Peace out.
This is my very long and detailed conclusion. In conclusion, fuck them both.